Well, here we are, Bunker Hill. Supposed to meet up with this courser and help him go recapture these escaped synths. Now, I know Desdemona said to play along and not blow my cover, but re-enslaving these people, synths or not, is crossing the line. I think that's over the top. I don't think I'm cool with that, actually.
I've been waiting for you.
Really?
Yeah. The line at the car wash, super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Clear?
Shouldn't we try to avoid killing anyone?
Irrelevant. Any threats between us and the target are to be eliminated. Only the synths matter.
Here we go, I guess.
Here are the
Irrelevant?
recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
So, this robot with an attitude thinks that I'm A, following his orders, and B, I'm supposed to stand by and even help while he and his robot pets sit here and murder my friends right in front of me. I'm supposed to be cool with that. You know, I'm drawing the line right here. I'm totally done with this. But now I'm supposed to watch him just sit there and murder my friends. Well, listen to my shotgun laugh. Listen to these jokes. Isn't that funny? Was that humor wasted? I think it's hilarious. I hope I didn't just mess something up, but that's enough. Enough, Institute.
With a key.
That's it. You don't... Evil never rests. It doesn't need any help from me. I'm not going to do anything more to help it. I don't care about Desdemona and her whole greater good thing. I'm not going to keep making sacrifices for the quote-unquote greater good, bypassing all that greater good I could be doing along the way. Right here, according to this guy, there's 4 synths in here, right? That's 4 people in hand that we can help save right now. And all these people, it looks like they're going to die anyway. And what the hell is the Brotherhood doing here? Oh, no, I know why they're here. You see that right there? Stupid synths teleporting in like that? With those, I think it's from those, like, grenades that they throw or whatever. However they're getting here, doesn't matter. Is the Brotherhood can read those energy signals. That's what the hell they're doing here. I specifically did not tell them what I was doing. I did not report to them for this very reason. Is they're going to come in guns blazing and shoot up everything. If it's not in power armor, they're going to kill it. They're really not much better than the Institute as far as that goes. And if I'm here to save some synths, if they knows there's synths around, they're going to kill them all, regardless. They're all abominations as far as the Brotherhood is concerned. At least the Institute values them as property. Brotherhood doesn't even see them as that. They're not going to hear any different. Alright, well, if I'm casting some kind of die here, if I am finally drawing that big line in the sand, then so be it. That's cool. These are the decisions I'm making based on my judgments here. I think doing the right thing now is better than playing along. I get what Desdemona was saying. Right? Play along, don't blow your cover. There's some good you can do here. There's some good I can do right now. And I'm going to do this, because this is guaranteed right now. I'm not playing along with the Institute anymore. I'm done with that. It makes me feel like I need a shower. I'm not cool with that. You don't have to feel like that all the time if you're doing the right thing, you know? So... Alright, okay, the synths are shooting at that Brotherhood guy, and that Brotherhood guy is, laying into my railroad friends over there. So we got just a 3-way fight. I could probably run past all this, actually. Doesn't look like anyone's hostile to me. Not yet. If I have crossed some kind of invisible line, these people don't seem to know about it yet. What is this, legendary? I think so. Tough son of a bitch. Just die, would you? Damn. There we go. Hear that railroad guy said I didn't have any choice. No, you actually didn't. They're down here trying to protect the synths, and they get attacked by these Institute synths, and Brotherhood got down here too? What are they supposed to do? Yeah, see, this is the greater good. Saving these 4 people right here. Right now, that's the greater good. You don't say, well, we go ahead and send them back so you can play along and, you know, don't alienate the Institute and don't blow your cover and don't do that. No. I'm kind of hoping I can actually draw that line right now, actually. Because, see, I heard all of the Institute's policies in just a couple words from that courser. He said, casualties are irrelevant.
Yeah?
What kind of word is that to use? Irrelevant. I mean, that's totally disdainful of any lives that may be spent so that the Institute can get their quote-unquote property back. Their property which is human and not human based on their convenience when their conscience is concerned. Right now, they're just getting their machines back, but when it comes to their creation, oh, they're more than lifelike. Yet when it comes time to bring them back so they can use them for testing and labor and sex toys and everything else, right? Oh, well, then they're just machines. Make up your mind, hypocrite bitches. I mean, seriously. So, like I said, I can't play along with that anymore. No, if it's necessary, to jump in bed with these assholes, to get away. I don't know. Just no. No more of that. So now I'm really got it on my mind to kind of force the issue now, if possible. I don't know how much leeway the story is going to give me to actually push, and you know,
someone do something.
Put up both middle fingers and shove them directly in someone's face and say, you can take both of these and shove them. You know, that's what I'm really wanting to do here, because I can't emphatically state enough how distasteful everything the Institute is about. I'm hoping I get that opportunity, really. I'm really excited to see how this plays out. I had a feeling that this battle right here was going to, bring things to a head, you know, kind of obviously, right? But, right, here we go. Hey, look at these people just shivering. They're capable of having fear. These are people. They're just people. As far as the game's concerned, anyway, these are people. Terrified down here. I don't know what happens when we free them. I hope they play into the game sometime later. That would be cool. But anyway, like I said, my decision's been made. I think it was made when I kneecapped that courser. Said, you think that's funny? Is this humor wasted?
Hey there.
Okay, that was my joke.
Sparing us. Hey.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
A B model, a Y model,
You've
Z
given us
model,
another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Hey.
and an F
I
model.
can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
I don't know what the difference is, but all right, cool. Okay, now it says I got to deal with them, right? Deal with the escaped synths, and then speak with Father in the ruins of CIT. How do I deal with them? By just leaving? Okay, now I've got the recall codes, and I guess I could send them back myself right now, with or without that courser. Or the Institute would send somebody else to retrieve them or something. I guess that would be the way of dealing with them for the Institute. But what if I just leave? Like I say, we got 4 birds in hand. There's no point in not setting them free. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm done. No more games. No more letting the Institute get away with the next rotten thing so that we can get the next big score. I know we got that whole thing lined up with Z1 and Liam down there in the Institute. I know. And hopefully I don't jeopardize that. But this comes first right here. See, I couldn't further that anymore. I couldn't go any farther with that whole scheme to help all those synths escape at once. until I did some more work for Father. That's what it said, is keep doing things for him. And I imagine this was in the balance right here, what I'm doing right here. That's my guess. And, well, by no means would he be pleased that I'm doing the exact opposite of what he essentially commanded that we do. Why the hell he thinks I can be trusted to work with the Institute in the first place. That was pretty presumptuous right off the top, I think. They're still shooting it out here, huh? Now the Brotherhood coming in and just butting into everybody's business. What the hell did they really have to do with this? Seriously, there's not enough raiders and super mutants and ghouls elsewhere to go worry about? You gotta come get all off in the middle of... Just get all up in my grill? Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm doing the right thing here. Alright, well. Pardon me while I look around a little bit. I mean, I know we have important things to do, you know, like dealing with the future of the whole human race and everything else, but I really kind of need these fusion cells and duct tape. And battered clipboards. I really do. Don't judge me. We might as well loot the place. All this will probably be gone next time we come here. I'm not alone in this. Don't act like you guys never stopped doing something really important so that you could pick up that broken light bulb over there or something. I'm not the only one. Don't leave me out here hanging like that. I know you guys do it too. Alright, so if we just don't do anything with those synths... Didn't none of those synths just say... well, I wouldn't know what they said because you were too busy talking, Ninja. Well, my bad. But, I believe I overheard one of them say something like, "We'll be fine as soon as you get out of here." Alright, so I'm guessing by not using their recall codes and knocking them unconscious and having them sent back, that it allows them to go free. That's what I'm assuming. I didn't see any other options. I tried talking to each one of them. Alright, so I'm going to go, you know what? I'm just going to go meet Father in the ruins. Why am I not meeting him in the Institute? Am I fixing to step into an ambush here? That's fine. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm good with that. Oh, that's one of my guys, actually. I'm starting to see my provisioners all over the place.
Detected.
I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Attacking enemy.
Super mutants, man. I really don't ever get tired of that.
This is what death looks like! I'm close!
That is awesome. This is what death looks like up close. Oh, man. Didn't we come nose around in here, like, on our way to Diamond City way back when? I think so. 100 videos ago or whatever. Yeah, I remember actually all through this building up here, there were a bunch of lockers and looked like some classroom type places or labs or something, but yeah, a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to worry about it too much right here. Guess right here. Okay. What's got us on the roof? So is that Sean? Anybody else up here? Nothing? What's to stop me from shooting him in his bitch face right now? I'm gonna guess that my character in real life probably wouldn't be able to pull that kind of trigger. even considering?
You know,
Hmm.
in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope
Really?
for humanity lies below.
No. Dealing with what's below is the only help, or only hope for
why come
humanity.
out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Are you kidding? I watched them murder your father. Watch that.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was
Wow.
the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
No help from you.
So
Really?
it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
It's called being human. You don't recognize that, do you, bitch?
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
The right thing happened, asshole.
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Why? Why would you do something so stupid?
What? Yeah, you're too far gone, dude. Too far gone.
It was the right thing to do, Sean.
There's no moral choice to be made here. This was such a simple task. I just don't understand. I know you're capable of handling yourself. How can I expect you to represent the Institute if this sort of thing continues?
When did that happen?
What if
Except
I don't
in your
want
mind.
to represent the Institute? Have you thought about that?
To be quite honest, no, I hadn't considered that. It would be such a poor decision on your part. I had not given it much thought.
Wow, this dude's incurable.
So, where does this leave us?
I need to be sure I can count on you going forward. I had hoped we could be something like a family again.
What?
I hoped you shared our vision for the future. I'm afraid there's no room for sentimentality, Mother. If you are not with us, then you are against us. Whatever you do going forward, do not interfere with the Institute's plans. I hope you can find some amount of peace.
Subtle threats? He's a worse machine than the machines that the
dreamed of you
Institute
as an
creates.
adult for so long. Here you are. And I'm so disappointed.
Goodbye, Mother.
Should have shot that thing in its bitch face. Failed the Battle of Bunker Hill. Started banished from the Institute. What a price. But not really a price to pay, because that was never really our son. That's just a monster. He's more of a machine than these first-gen synths that they come out with, really. He's worse than programmed, because he actually has the ability to make choices. And notice he even claimed it all. He said, you know, this is everything I've done. Oh, failed underground undercover. Son of a... Was there any way to do that first? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to second guess, because I think I did the right thing. Alright. At least we got those synths out.
Need to hit the dead
Does that
drop.
leave us shut off now?
Message for you.
We can still do dead drops and stuff. Still got some synths out there that need... I don't know.
Compartmentalization of intel does have its cost.
Bad news. They kicked me out of the Institute. I can't get back in.
God damn it. We knew the whole operation was a long shot. I'm sure you did your best. With no way to coordinate with Z-114, I'm afraid we've lost our only chance.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Is that it? There's no other option?
Not with the railroad. Without help, the railroad simply doesn't have the numbers to do anything to the Institute. To forcibly free the synths in the Institute, you need an army. There may be a way. Not with us, but with your Minutemen. If you continue rebuilding them, you'd have that army. Then with the data you got using Tom's holotape, maybe they can find a way back into the Institute. If we can help with that, let us know. But I fear the fate of all the synths lie with the Minutemen now.
Better than with the Brotherhood.
Sometimes the story's got it right. You kicked ass at Malden.
You recognize it, girl. Okay, maybe not all is lost.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
What if we can get back in, put an end to this piece of crap in his institute, and free the synths also in the process? Huh. Maybe this will turn out for the best. So maybe we didn't have to sacrifice these, this small handful of synths that were there relying on us for help. How can you let someone shivering and terrified just go to the dogs in the name of doing... Yeah, you can't do the devil's work trying to be an angel. I'm sorry. It's just, no, it doesn't work like that. I think, yeah. I think we did the right thing. 17 beds, 17... I've got everything set here. Good. Good deal.
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about it?
Nice. Like that attitude.
What do you think we should do?
We'll have to hope there's something in that data you swiped that we can use to get at them. Make sure to give it to Sturgis so he can get started on it. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Huh. Okay, so... doing all these settlements either way. See, I like the whole idea. The Minutemen are pretty neutral. They don't really have a bias. You may have individuals who are scared of synths, but not any more than the average citizen is scared of synths. Sorry about this. Let me send some people. Actually, I think he was watching over some of the guard stations. That's fine. Not like it really matters. I have turrets and stuff up. See, vertebrates falling out of the sky every 2 seconds. Even the Minutemen are more capable than that. This friggin' Brotherhood of Steel are wet toilet paper, even in their power armor. Alright, oh man, I sent one of my farmers away too, didn't I? Let me reassign someone else to the crops real quick.
Okay.
Are we good with that? Hope I didn't just take a merchant away from one of my stands. I probably did. That's fine. It's not a big deal. As long as they can defend themselves here.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting.
Alright, so we could have been doing this settlements all along anyway. We've gotten some, but I don't mind doing that for a while. Going establishing some settlements, doing a little building here and there. First, let me holler at Sturgis real quick.
What's up?
Here's a holotape I happen to have. Full scan of the Institute network.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker trick twice. Even if it wasn't a smoking pile of scrap metal. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Alright. So I guess once we get a couple settlements under our belt, then they'll let us know if we're good to go.
Dangerous look about you.
I think I can report to one settlement already. Take a look. I think I'm gonna sell some stuff before I get out of here too. I can go check on some other settlements, actually. I think I failed to defend one of them. I think I saw a quick note on that earlier, but I was in the middle of stuff, so I think I'm gonna go look around at a few, but talk to the settlers. I cleared out the location the settler pointed me to. I need to return to Oberlin Station, let him know it's safe. Right. So all I have to do is just go talk to him, and that should be another homestead there. I haven't even been there yet. But I cleared out whatever it is they want me to. Alright. Right down the street from Beantown, that's probably who they were having a problem with. Alright, well I guess that's where we'll head. I'm gonna go check on some other settlements, and then I'll meet you guys there. Alright, if you want to subscribe, and you haven't already, click that button up top. It should send you over there, and then if you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play up to this point, you can click that image in the middle. It should send you to the playlist. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.